Representative Sanders, you're recognized for a special presentation.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good morning, members. I'm incredibly honored to have with me this morning the 2017 Class 4A Championship Boys Basketball Team, my alma mater, the Kingfisher Yellowjackets. If you turn your attention to the South Gallery, the rest of the team is right there. Team members and managers, why don't you all stand as well? You know, there are plenty of things that is special about this basketball team, as I'm sure Coach Reese can attest to. They had an overall record of a 28-3, the most wins in school history. They were also tournament champions of the Wheat Capital Tournament, the Buckle of the Wheat Belt Tournament, as well as the Canadian Valley Conference champs. And if that wasn't enough, they went 7-0 against top 10 teams throughout the season. And finally, for the first time in school history, this basketball team won its first ever Boys State Championship basketball trophy. Members, let's give this team a round of applause. Mr. Speaker, can the citation be read, please?
Clerk will read the citation.
Whereas the Kingfisher Yellowjackets have emerged victorious as the 2017 state class 4A champions in boys basketball with a very impressive 28-3 record for this season. And whereas the Kingfisher Yellowjackets defeated the Fort Gibson Tigers 45-33, earning them the state class 4A championship in boys basketball. And whereas the Kingfisher Yellowjackets have now brought their first ever gold ball in Kingfisher boys basketball history to Kingfisher High School. And whereas not only did the Kingfisher Yellowjackets learn how to win, they also learned the value of instruction, pride, and the importance of teamwork. And whereas Oklahomans take great pride in the accomplishments of the Kingfisher Yellowjackets, who have represented their school, their families, their community, and this state with character, class, and sportsmanship on and off the court. Now, therefore, pursuant to the motion of Representative Mike Sanders, the Oklahoma House of Representatives does hereby extend to the Kingfisher Yellowjackets sincere commendations and directs that this citation be presented.
Members, I have with me on the floor the 5 starters along with Coach Reese. I have Trevor Buckner, Marco Traqueno, Haynes Lafferty, Trey Green, and Jet Sternberger. Mr. Speaker, would it be appropriate if Coach Reese say a few words?
Coach Reese, you're recognized to say a few words.
Okay, first off, I'd just like to thank you guys for letting us be here, and Mr. Sanders, appreciate the opportunity for our kids to get to visit the Capitol. We had a great season this year. We have our 5 starters here. The thing that we believe made our season great was not just the 5 starters, it was the 10 guys that are setting up top. Also, we had great teamwork through the year, the most unselfish team that we've probably ever had or that I've ever coached. The last guy on the bench cared just as much as the best player on the court, and that's when good things happen, is when kids work together. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker and members.